In April 2023, a horrifying crime sent shockwaves through Arizona and the nation: the brutal murder of 22-year-old Mercedes Vega. What initially appeared as a tragic accident involving a burning car revealed itself to be a chilling case of violence and betrayal. This is the story of a young woman's untimely death, the relentless pursuit of justice, and the unraveling of a crime that shocked even seasoned investigators. Join us as we delve into the tragic events surrounding Mercedes Vega's murder, the evidence that led to an arrest, and the lingering questions that continue to haunt her family and the public. On April 17, 2023, Arizona state troopers made a grim discovery: a burning vehicle off Interstate 10 near Tonopah, Arizona. Inside was the lifeless body of 22-year-old Mercedes Vega, whose death was later ruled a homicide. The vehicle she was found in wasn't her own. Vega's car was discovered abandoned near her apartment in Tempe, adding an unsettling layer to the case. The medical examiner's report revealed the brutal nature of her death: blunt force trauma, a gunshot wound, and evidence of bleach in her throat. The circumstances of the crime pointed to premeditated violence, and investigators quickly ruled out the possibility of an accidental fire. Mercedes Vega was described by her family as a loving, vibrant young woman with a promising future. Her father, Tom Pillsbury, emerged as a vocal advocate for justice, refusing to let her case be forgotten. The family's grief turned into determination as they worked closely with law enforcement and media outlets to keep the spotlight on Mercedes' story. Vega's parents painted a portrait of a loyal friend and a devoted daughter whose life was tragically cut short. "We won't stop fighting until justice is served," Pillsbury said, reflecting the family's resilience and hope amidst their sorrow. The investigation into Vega's murder was painstaking. Law enforcement officers faced the challenge of piecing together the events that led to her death. Forensic evidence from the crime scene, including DNA samples and traces of the accelerant used to ignite the fire, provided critical leads. Key to the case was the discovery of surveillance footage near Vega's apartment, which hinted at a possible abduction from her parking garage. This footage, combined with witness testimonies, led investigators to believe that the crime was not random but premeditated and deliberate. Months of relentless investigation culminated in a breakthrough in November 2023. Spencer Hayes, a 22-year-old suspect, was arrested in Tennessee and extradited to Arizona. Authorities charged him with 4 counts of first-degree murder, kidnapping, armed robbery, and vehicle theft. Hayes' arrest marked a significant milestone in the pursuit of justice for Vega, though authorities hinted that further arrests might follow. Hayes is currently being held on a $2 million cash bond, with prosecutors preparing for what promises to be a high-profile trial. Mercedes Vega's murder has raised broader concerns about safety, violence, and justice. Advocates and community leaders have called for greater efforts to prevent similar tragedies, emphasizing the need for improved security measures in residential areas and public spaces. The case has also highlighted the importance of collaboration between law enforcement agencies and the public in solving complex crimes. Investigators credited community tips and public awareness as pivotal in identifying and apprehending the suspect. While Hayes' arrest brings a sense of relief to Vega's family and the public, many questions remain. What was the motive behind the crime? Were others involved? As the case moves toward trial, these questions will undoubtedly be at the forefront of the proceedings. For Vega's family, the journey toward closure is far from over. They continue to advocate for justice, not just for Mercedes, but for all victims of violence. The tragic murder of Mercedes Vega is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can lurk in unexpected places. Her story has united a community in grief and determination, shining a light on the importance of justice and accountability. As we follow this case to its conclusion, we honor Mercedes' memory and stand with her family in their quest for justice. Stay with us for updates as we uncover more details about this heartbreaking case.